Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Eric Throw, and I'm here for Simply Eric Cocktails. On today's episode, I'm going to actually do another review. This is actually going to be a special limited edition review of a product that is imported from Mexico, and it's called Licor de Almendras D'Reyes. So D'Reyes makes it, and I basically just got this in, so I haven't really had too much time to really actually go on the web and try to review it. All I know, it's made in Mexico. It is tequila from Jalisco, Mexico. It is basically infused tequila with almonds. So it's actually not a pure tequila, say per se like a Suerte tequila or El Jimador or Milagro. It's not a pure tequila in the sense that it's basically more of an almond infused tequila that's actually considered to be a liqueur. So it has basically 19.5% ABV. So that's 39 proof. So it is not foolproof. And there's a lot of stuff that's not on here because actually again this is made in Mexico. So they have different rules down there. So basically, I'm just going to give this a try. I initially tried it when I first opened it, and it was pretty interesting. So let me go ahead and try it out. Oh yeah, it smells pretty good. So I got my Glencairn glass. That's about good enough. So once again, this is D'Reyes, or of the Kings, as he would translate. Got that. Let me pour some water in here. There you go. Yeah, you can actually see it right away. Start breaking up some of the sugar molecules. So, from what I understand, actually, the truth, I got this from my parents. They've been hearing about it when they go down to their timeshare in Puerto Vallarta, which is in Jalisco, the same state as where they make the tequilas and all the agave plants. So that is basically considered the tequila state down in Mexico. They've been trying to get this for a while. Recent history of the company is, from what I've heard, it was owned by a family. I guess the family owner decided to didn't really decide. Unfortunately passed away, and there was no really straight information on who was to be left with the brand that is D'Reyes. So they were very limited in distribution down in Mexico. They were hard to find, but now they are back, and I guess they are fine, but they're still very limited in quantity down there. The price down there is equivalent to probably around $25. I think this is what the price is if you were equivalent in pesos down in Mexico as we could get. I don't think they are distributed here in the States, at least not yet. I'm sure they're working on it, because from what I heard, this will hit the market by storm, from what I hear. So let's go ahead and actually test it out. Oh, what is that? Yeah, I could definitely get the almond. I don't get the agave aroma too much. I get a lot of the almond. I could definitely get what is that? Is that like a butterscotch? It is a sweet odor. Not too. I don't really smell any of the agave really too much. It's hardly even existent. So yeah, all I do is smell the flavoring, the almond flavoring, and there might be a little bit of a buttery note to it, like maybe a butterscotch, or I don't know. It smells good overall. It does have a nice aroma, and it's very inviting. And this would be from the aroma, I could get this as to be a nice little after dinner cocktail. Straight, you could probably find something to accompany it if you want to mix it into a cocktail, but from my understanding, you could also do it straight, and you could do it either neat or you could do it over the rocks, chilled a little bit. So now let's go ahead and actually try it out and get some of the flavors. Has texture wise, it is a little bit thick, what you would probably expect from a liqueur. So this is not a pure spirit. It almost, the flavor lingers a little bit, but it's not negative, not a negative flavor. It's really a tasty flavor. No, I don't get too much tequila in its own right. Don't get any of the agave, really. From what I mostly get is like an almond. You would say it would be basically like an almond liqueur, which up here, you know, you would get like a Lazzaroni, which is from Italy, and an amaretto. An almond liqueur. This could maybe compete with Conti. Conti is a Mexican amaretto, which I'll be reviewing and displaying, comparing to all the amarettos that I have, which is Conti, Lazzaroni, Luxardo, and Di Serrano. So I'll be doing that on a later episode. But right now, this is actually really delicious. It's really flavorful, not potent. There's no alcohol burn at all. This is a great, I can see this as being a great dessert cocktail. It has a great texture to it. It's really smooth, really thick. I mean, not too extremely thick, but it's a thick texture to it, and really rich and flavored. So that's basically it. If I could, after I do this video and by the time I put this video up, if I can get more information on D'Reyes, just let you know, here's what the bottle looks like. D'Reyes. I will try to definitely get more information on them, and I'll even put out a contact information to them and see if they have plans on any kind of U.S. distribution, or if they distribute anywhere else in the country outside of, you know, Mexico, and definitely outside of Jalisco. So but if this is available to get anyway, I would once it does become available to get, I would say this is definitely a good buy. Really good flavor, and I can see why my parents, when they went down there, were really struggling to try to get it, because they had it like several years ago, and then they stopped making it because of the family issue, and now it's back and they got their hands on it, and I can see why the wait was worth it. So this is definitely a good buy and a must-have in your inventory of drinks. So that's it.